This was at Lahore. The governor invited me for lunch, gave me a martini before lunch, wines at lunch. And during lunch he said, General, will you do me a favor? So I said, if I can, Mr. Governor, I will.
Strategic experts from Pakistan and people in Pakistani social media, even the High Commission in London, constantly harked back to the Abhinandan Vartaman tea episode, fearing a military offensive by India in the wake of the Pahalgam terror attack.
I hope you like the tea. The tea is fantastic. Thank you.
Just hours after they offered that cup of tea, Pakistan, wary of punishing response from India, released Wing Commander Abhinandan Vartaman. But decades before that, during the 1971 war, India held over 90,000 Pakistani soldiers as prisoners of war. The chief of the Indian Army back then, Sam Manekshaw, first Indian military officer to be promoted to the rank of Field Marshal. Manekshaw was key to India's victory in the 1971 war, a war that lasted just 13 days but ended with the surrender of Pakistan's forces, resulting in the creation of an independent Bangladesh. The 1971 victory made Manekshaw a national icon. He personally oversaw the care of 90,000 Pakistani POWs and earned a name for treating them with rare compassion. This footage you see next is part of an excellent documentary made by UNESCO Parzor and directed by Jessica Gupta. It's called In War and Peace, The Life of Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. The Field Marshal recounts an interesting anecdote here about the Pakistani prisoners of war.
I went to Pakistan about 2 months after the conflict, and they really gave me a first-class welcome. The governor, this was at Lahore, the governor invited me for lunch, gave me a martini before lunch, wines at lunch. And during lunch he said, General, will you do me a favor? So I said, if I can, Mr. Governor, I will. I thought he was going to be asking me about some relation of it. He said, my staff is outside. They want to shake hands with you. I went out, and there they were all lined up. About the 11th man took his pagri off and put it at my feet. So I picked it up and I gave it to him. ये क्यों आपने किया? कहता, हुजूर, आप थे तो हम बच गए. मेरे 5 लड़के आपके कैदी हैं. उनकी चिट्ठी आती है कि आपने सबको कुरान शरीफ दी. वो लोग बैरक में सोते हैं, आपके जवान बाहर सोते हैं. वो लोग चारपाई पे सोते हैं, आपके जवान ज़मीन पे सोते हैं. आप जब जाते हैं हाथ मिलाते हैं सबके साथ, लंगर में जाकर खाना टेस्ट करते हैं. And he turned around, the governor was with me. अब हम कभी नहीं मानेंगे साहब के हिंदू खराब है.
Back home, Manekshaw was criticized. Bureaucrats and ministers accused him of pampering the enemy. But here's how he responded to those criticisms.
And I got into trouble in my own country. The bureaucrats and the ministers complained about me. कि चीफ साहब तो उनको ऐसा रखते हैं कि जैसे उनके जवाई हैं. They complained against me, cabinet meeting, at the meeting. Mr. Gandhi looked at me. I said, Prime Minister, they were soldiers. They fought. They fought extremely well. They lost. And I'm looking after the soldiers.